something, nothing, or everything for U.S. fans and maybe the U.S. men's national team technical staff looking ahead to that November 21st showdown against Wales at the World Cup.
It was everything.
Everything.
Yeah, and also that Portland game you mentioned, he came on in stoppage time, final 5 minutes of that game, if you want to count it. So this is a Gareth Bale that's very much akin to the Gareth Bale we saw with Real Madrid. The Gareth Bale that wouldn't play for months at a time and all of a sudden pop up in an important game and be the Gareth Bale of the finals. And that should terrify you if you're a U.S. men's national team fan. He has a penchant for the big stage, for the dramatic. You know that saying that was Wales, golf, Real Madrid? Mm-hmm. Well, now it's Wales, golf, LAFC. Now, he's going to go to where he performs the best, which is with Wales, where he puts on that cape. It's the first time they're going to be in a World Cup after how many decades? Probably the biggest sporting idol that they have of date in their generation, in the biggest sporting spectacle that their country's been in, and they're going to play against the U.S. men's national team in the very important first game. Gareth Bale that's proven that he can still do this. It should terrify you.
Okay. All right, so you're saying it's everything. Do you believe that he's going to be 90 minutes fit for the World Cup, specifically for that game? Because that's really what you're worried about, right?
Did he need to be 90 minutes fit for this game?
No, but I'd much rather, if you're a U.S. fan, have him coming off the bench than starting. And that's the reality. The most minutes that he's played for LAFC this entire time, 62 minutes. I mean, he's not a starting player for LAFC. That's why, for me, this can't be everything, Herc. I mean, it's 20 minutes. In the post-game press conference where he's very candid, he admits he's not 100%. I don't think we can necessarily say just because of one goal, we can expect this guy to start against the United States. I think that's still pretty much a long shot, don't you?
I don't think I'm saying he needs to start. I'm saying he can hurt you. And you look at the way that Wales plays, the two worst teams in Europe are probably Wales and Poland. And Wales plays pretty much akin to how, LAFC played those final 15, 20 minutes where they're sitting in, they're doing transition, they're trying
He hasn't trained. He said after the game he hasn't trained in 3 or 4 weeks, Harvey.
Have you not watched
what impact is that
Real
going to have
over
on
the
him?
years?
I know, Herc, but you're the one that on this show has talked about how injured guys in World Cups, you can't count on them, right? So
Who do they have that's going to be better than Gareth Bale? So they have to count on Gareth Bale. If Gareth Bale comes in any facet versus the U.S. men's national team, you have to be worried. It's not going to be a guy that you're going to say, oh, well, he's only played so many minutes, so don't worry so much about him. You have to be worried about Gareth Bale wearing a Welsh national team jersey. It's just the case for the U.S. men's national team who have their own injury problems right now.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.